G'day Danielle, JC from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. Like I said to you on the phone, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Nissan Dualis, just going into it a little bit more in depth and giving you all the features around the car and if there's any nicks and scratches around the outside as well. So I'll get straight into it. We'll start with automatic transmission. So you've got your 6-speed automatic. Awesome thing, it's also Triptronic as well, so you can control the gears up and down manually. Handy feature to have in case you plan on towing something. But moving on down, you've got your central lock in here for the kids. Handbrake there. Got a pretty deep box with your USB and AUX port to plug into your phone as well. But we'll move on back up over here. So in the middle here we've got a 12-volt power source to plug into. Just here's your aircon function, so really easy to use. You've got your temperature gauge on the far left. In the middle is your fan speeds, and then on the right you got where you want to select it as well. But we'll move on up. So moving on to the head unit, you got your basic radio functions like your AM and FM radio, also fitted with the AUX and USB like I showed you. But cool thing is it's also featured with Bluetooth connectivity. I reckon it's one of the best features to have in a car. That way you can actually make inbound, outbound phone calls without having the risk of picking up your phone and getting caught by the cops, but you can actually keep your eyes on the road and stay safe while driving. So awesome thing to have as well as play your music. But we'll move over to the steering wheel here. So on the steering wheel, you can control the Bluetooth connectivity as well as your tracks and your selections on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side here, you've got your really easy cruise control to use as well. So probably a handy thing being up in Wales, you'd use that one a bit. I know I do when I drive around in Madam. But moving over here to the left-hand side, we've got the windscreen wipers. Right hand side you got your indicator and your lights, so pretty straightforward there. Fit with 5-star NCAP safety rating, so you got airbags throughout the car. Got your 2 in the front here as well as your bridge airbags. Also got some airbags in the seat as well. So really well kept up with the safety. But what I'll do is I'll jump out and show you underneath the hood. Alrighty, underneath here we got a 2-litre 4-cylinder economical motor, especially for yourself, so save yourself on fuel. Pretty good country case. But one thing I'll touch on with you, Danielle, is here at Adelaide Vehicle Centre we have a written structural guarantee. So what that is at Adelaide Vehicle Centre we structurally guarantee all our vehicles that they've never been in an accident that could infect the structure and integrity of the car. So we're really picky of what we put on our yards. The first thing we do is a PPSR check to make sure there's no finance owing on it or it hasn't been written off. And then we put it through our safety and mechanical just to make sure it's okay for the roads to drive. In saying that, one good thing to pick up on forward with that is you have a look at the nuts and bolts underneath the bonnet. You can tell if it's got like paint wear or tools been at it, it's a good indication that the bonnet's been taken off, and that way you know it's been in an accident, because they wouldn't take the bonnet off if it's been hit by a trolley, if you know what I mean. But I'll get Muswell to run us around the vehicle. So coming around the vehicle here, like I said, a little bit of a scrape mark here on the front. Running around the side of the car. I can't see there, couldn't see any dents along the passenger side. A few little minor scratches around the vehicle, but nothing major that comes to the eye, so these are really easy things to touch up on. A little cut and polish will get rid of them pretty quickly. Just down the back here, a little bit of a mark there. And then what I could find, like I said, there's a couple of pin dents just here near the door. And then the usual, nail scratching on the inside of the handle. But other than that, it's in good condition. Built with a side intrusion bar as well, so in case of a side